which we see here. Tabla is basically a set of two drums. The drum, a wooden drum, which is played by the right hand, is called tabla, and it also called daya. And the metal drum, which is played by the left hand, is called dagga or baya. So these two drums, the set of two drums, make this instrument called tabla. And tabla is used for rhythm purpose, specifically for taal purpose. And the taal is played on tabla, and there is a special language of tabla, and the alphabets of this language of tabla is dha, dhin, ta, tin. These are the basic alphabets of tabla, and then there are further alphabets, the dha, na, ta, ti, te, dhi, ka, ghe or ge. So these are the other alphabets of tabla. Now let's see how this taal is played on tabla, how it sounds and how it keeps that taal. Now while talking of taal, taal is a specific number of beats, matra, and this number and this counting of this matra goes in a cyclic way. So a taal is a cycle of specific number of matras or beats. For example, we have a taal, dadra, which is a cycle of 6 beats. Then we have taal called keherwa, which is a cycle of 8 beats. Then so on and so forth. There are other taals also. We have jhap taal, which is a cycle of 10 beats. We have ek taal, which is a cycle of 12 beats. We have teen taal, which is a cycle of 16 beats, and so on and so forth. There are several taals with a definite cycle of number of beats. The most common taal, most popular taal, widely used taal is teen taal, and teen taal has 16 beats. So it's a cycle of 16 beats divided into 4 equal number of divisions. Another taal which is also very widely used in music is ek taal. Now this ek taal is a cycle of 12 beats, and with language of tabla it sounds like this. Dhin, dhin, dhage, tirakita tu, na, kat, ta, dhage, tirakita di, na, dhin, dhin. The composition in ek taal is played by Professor Ramu Prasad Shastri. Another tal which is also widely used is Keherwa. This Keherwa tal is a rhythmic cycle of 8 beats, and the bowl or the language of Keherwa is dha ge na na ka dhi na dha dhi na ti na ka dhi na. And a composition in Keherwa is again played by Professor Ramu Prasad Shastri. Another tal which is also very widely used, quite common tal, and like Keherwa, which is mostly used for light classical varieties, is tal Dadra. Dadra is a rhythmic cycle of 6 beats, and the bowl or the language of Dadra is dha ge na dha ti na dha ge na dha ti. 6 beats. All these examples of different talas and rhythmic examples have been demonstrated here by Pandit Subhash Nirwan. This Dadra tal is demonstrated here for the accompaniment of composition, Dadra composition, played by Professor Sunira Kasliwal on sitar.